I suck at Minecraft survival, and no, I'm not joking. I literally can't PvP grind and will literally die to absolutely everything. So why not join an SMP and see if I can survive 7 days? A totally great idea. This is the SpearSMP, and it's not your typical lifesteal or Bliss copy, but we'll get to that later. I gathered some basic gear and tools and then headed into the caves, but then this happened. With me dying, I had to completely restart while everyone else was getting maxed out diamond armor and tools, not to mention that this took me 40 minutes out of the 2-hour grace period. I eventually went to the nearest mountain as iron spawns more commonly and got enough iron to craft iron armor and tools, and since it was late into the night, I decided to log off. Remember from earlier how I mentioned that this SMP was unique? Well, this is the Spear SMP, where when you join you get 1 out of 12 spears, each giving you a special ability. And since I left before the grace period was still going on, I hadn't received my spear yet. So I logged onto the server to be shocked. There's no way I just got Frost Spear. That is like literally the best spear in the game. Like what the heck? There's absolutely no way. Oh, holy cow. If you didn't know, I just got one of the best spears in the game, the Frost Spear. Now I'm able to freeze my enemies in a PvP fight, and that will be huge. Alright, so I think a lot of today is going to be exploring. My team yesterday built a base, but they still haven't sent me the cords to it. So maybe we can find a village or get some iron from a cave. So yeah, let's get exploring. Alright, time to sleep. If I don't sleep soon, I will probably die, so I'm not going to risk it. Anyways, let's get back to exploring! Oh, well, look, a village. I'm gonna check it out because it looks like it isn't looted. Sure enough, it wasn't looted, and I got some iron by killing the iron golem, and after looting some more chests, I decided to do some more exploring, and I found a shipwreck. Since I watched some Minecraft speedrunning, I looted this shipwreck pretty smoothly, and that was basically it for day 2. Alright, so I may or may not have just convinced a team owner to let me join their team, so now I'm going to meet up with him. I'm not too far away from spawn where we are going to meet up. I just hope I don't die and he like betrays me, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think Pickle will betray me, but I don't really know, so I guess I'll just see you guys at spawn. Alright, so it turns out Pickle needed to leave, so now we are just here on our own, and I really don't know what I'm going to be doing. I don't really have food, so I'm pretty sure I just want to get some food here. After getting some food, I decided to head closer to spawn in case Pickle would ever want to meet up again. Alright, so this village is pretty close from spawn, so I think I'm going to end the day here. This was a pretty chill day, honestly. I don't think it's going to be the same for day 4. I do have a little trip I'm going to, so I may not be able to record tomorrow. So if I'm not able to record, you will be seeing a little voiceover from me right now. So, Pro Arch Gaming in the past was correct. I was unable to record, so I guess you're going to get a little voiceover. I will try to recreate what happened, but it's not going to be perfect. So basically, I found another village that was unlooted, and I tried to kill the iron golem. But unfortunately, I died to the iron golem because I am not the greatest at PvP. And so that was pretty embarrassing. So the user by the name of Crumbs decided to say, hey, you know what, I can get you some gear. Let's meet up. So we met up at another village, and he gave me an iron chestplate and then murdered me. I guess I shouldn't use the word murdered, but you know what I mean. He killed me. So basically I got super mad because now I'm literally left with just an iron chestplate, and knowing me, I will probably die to a skeleton in 3 hits, so this is not good. Alright, so it looks like every single bed in the village was taken, so now I basically just need to camp here so I don't die and wait for it to turn daytime. So this is going to be pretty boring, but you know, I don't want to die, so yeah, let's get to waiting. Alright, it's daytime, so that was actually pretty easy. I think I caught like the middle of the day, so only had to wait for like 5 minutes, so not too bad, but you know, let's keep going. After waiting at the village, I got a Discord notification that confused me. It was Piccolor, and he said, come to spawn, so I did exactly that. Alright, so basically at the time I had this glitch where I couldn't see him, but basically he was right here, and we ended up meeting up. Basically, we just talked about how I might be able to join his team and help him, as his team only had 3 people and the team cap was 4. Alright, so I probably look a little different, and that is because I actually got the coordinates to our base, and I traded with some villagers to get some diamond armor. Today I feel like I'm going to be strip mining a ton because I feel like we don't really have any diamonds left, and like it's just good to have extras. So why not we do a little time lapse here and get going. Alright, so for day 7, I am going to be building a staircase up to the surface level because there's a water elevator to get up, but I always seem to like almost die to it, so I'm just going to be building a staircase up. I hope this isn't like an easy way out for you guys. I want to make this video like the best as possible, but it's really something I need to do, so let's go do it. Bro, this glitch is so annoying, and it's such a restart, so it's easy to fix, but it's just like, come on Mojang, fix it. And that is how I survived 7 days on the SpearSMP. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I really worked hard on this, and I just want to give a few shout outs to the people on the screen right now. So I just want to say thank you to everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.